Photosensitivity warning. Read before playing. A very small percentage of individuals may experience epilepsy. Oh, and it disappeared before I could finish reading. Cool. It is October the 31st. It is launch day for Dragon Age Veilguard. I have just completed downloading it. I am launching it for the first time. Will I play this entire game? That remains to be seen. My history, since I have a lot of time to kill here while I wait for the shaders to compile, I will go into my complete history with the Dragon Age franchise. Loved the first game, Dragon Age Origins. Played it to death. Did not really like the second game that much, although I think the second time I tried it, I liked it better than the first time I played it. It was just a very different game from the first game. It was more action-oriented. My cat does not like that I'm talking into a microphone right now, and she's trying to get attention. Dragon Age Inquisition, I had an incredibly hard time getting into that game. I don't think I ever played more than like 2 hours of that game. I tried to start it like 5 different times. Could not get past the first 2 hours. It was so boring. Also, I had a really hard time in Dragon Age Inquisition with finding a character class that I liked. I think there were 3 different classes. I didn't like any of them. I just felt like none of them were fun to play. So, that was that. And now here I am with Dragon Age Veilguard. I don't really know what to expect. I haven't really seen anything. I think I saw one of the trailers in the Steam page. But that's about it. They could at least play some music while they're compiling the shaders. But no, it's just dead silence while I'm staring at the screen. Maybe do a slideshow of some cool stuff that I'm gonna see in the game while I'm waiting for these shaders to compile. Maybe something like that. Just a slideshow and some music. Just anything to distract me while I'm just sitting here for what is probably gonna be 10 minutes, I'm guessing, waiting for these shaders. We have crossed the 95% mark. I've been thinking about what kind of character I want to create. I think I want to make an elf. Unless there's some new option. I think it's just humans, elves, and dwarves in Dragon Age. Oh, actually, I think there's a 4th one too, but I forgot what it was. Of course, it's slowing down the closer it gets to 100%. I thought it was going to be done in seconds, but it's still going. I feel like your choice of race has a big impact on the quality of the story. Electronic arts! Finally, we hear some music. BioWare. They're still in business? BioWare presents Dragon Age The Veilguard. Oh, I thought it was just Dragon Age Veilguard. It's Dragon Age The Veilguard. Online services? I don't want online services. I will accept your user agreement. Subtitle size. Large. Wow, that's huge. Medium's fine. They went... The difference between small and medium is not that big, but the difference between medium and large is enormous. Advanced subtitle settings? I don't think I need that. Size of in-game text? Yeah, let's make that a little bigger because my eyesight's not that great. Color vision, camera shake, motion blur. Okay, I'm just gonna leave all of this on. Right button next. Graphic preset high. I assume it knows what it's doing. Narrow dynamic. Output configuration. So, well, that's... I only have stereo. Headphones. You hear dynamics and frequency response tuned to sound best on consumer headphones. I am in headphones, so it does sort of make sense that that's what I should use. Global volume. I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. And I'm going to turn the sound effects down a lot. 70%. And we're done. Okay, wait. Oh, X to accept settings. New game. Go. I've only got 2 hours to evaluate this game.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality.
Whoopsie.
Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
It's Varric. Okay, here are the 4 lineages, not races. Elven... Canary, that was the 4th one. Human and dwarf. I'm already afflicted with decision paralysis. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with my first thought, which was an elf. That one's perfect. How do I go onward? Appearance presets. I'm just gonna skip through all of this. So again, the same 3 classes as always. Rogue, Warrior, and Mage. Yeah. I'm just gonna do a mage. Mages rain down fury with spells that incinerate. I'm hoping that they have improved these classes. Your faction choice influences Rook's backstory. Is my name Rook? Oh, okay. The text is over on the right. The selection is way over on the left, but the text describing the selection is way over on the right. That's an interesting choice. So we've got Grey Wardens. We've got Veil Jumpers. Never heard of that. This daring group explores ancient elven ruins in Arlathan Forest. Although founded by elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face Arlathan's reality-warping magic. Interesting. Shadow Dragons. This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery in Tevinter. Coming from all walks of life, they are determined to bring justice to the people. The Lords of Fortune. An informal collection of explorers, hunters, and treasure seekers from Rivain. The rowdy lords are famed for both daring exploits and narrow escapes, and apparently, very skimpy attire. The Mournwatch. This elite necromantic order explores the mysteries of life and death, and tends to the undead in Navarra's sprawling Grand Necropolis. That sounds cool. Or the Antivan Crows. Swift knives in the dark, the crows are ruthless assassins, both respected and feared as Antiva's shadowy protectors. I'm not recognizing very many of these names. The city of Tevinter sounds vaguely familiar. Was that in Dragon Age 2? Or 1, even? This forest I don't recognize. The Grey Wardens I recognize, of course, from the first game. I'm sort of drawn to the Mournwatch, tending to the undead. So that's what I'm going to pick. Defender of the Dead. When restless spirits threatened the inhabitants of the Grand Necropolis, Rook took decisive action to protect both the living and the dead. Discovered by undead inside a Grand Necropolis tomb as an infant, Rook was raised by Mournwatch necromancers, eventually joining the Order. During a civil war between undead nobility, later known as the War of the Banners, she led a daring attack on the rebellion's dueling leaders. It was a success, quelling the war and saving lives. But Rook's destruction of these undead nobles was controversial. Some Mournwatchers feared Rook had offended the Order's aristocratic patrons and encouraged her to travel for a while. Okay, that sounds fine. Playstyle. Select an experience. These settings can be changed at any time. Adventurer. Here for action and adventure. Basically a middle of the road. Balanced experience that places equal emphasis on combat, party composition, and equipment choices. The Keeper is here to build a party. Oh, at first I thought it said here to party. Storyteller, here for the story. So that's probably what we would do on second and subsequent playthroughs, if we even get through one playthrough. Underdog, here to be pushed to the limits. overcome punishing odds, and save the world from unforgiving enemies. Or Nightmare, here for brutality. Overwhelming battles that give no quarter, requires a mastery of combat equipment and skills to survive. Selecting Nightmare cannot be undone without starting a new playthrough. No, thank you. I'm just gonna go for Underdog for, in the hope that that will make more interesting videos. Wait, it keeps calling me Rook, but now I have a different name. Now my name is Sihu Inglevar. What do my voices sound like?
Time to get to work.
Time to get to work.
What's he been saying now?
Yeah. Oh.
What's he been saying now?
Two voices.
What's he been saying now? What's he been saying now?
Can you say anything different from that?
Well, we're not in trouble. Let's move. Well, we made it. I'm happy we're here. All of us. Hi. We'll be working together.
We'll be working together. I don't know. I feel like I'm making a permanent choice that is going to bother me for the entire rest of the game if I get it wrong. These voice choices, I actually wish there was a choice where I could say don't do any voice and just let me read the text myself, because it really bugs me when the game voices my character for me. I don't like that. I'm just gonna go with this. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I'm not gonna be happy with it. I'm almost positive. I'm gonna have to start over and choose a different class, choose a different everything. I am sure. Oh, I can change my appearance later in the game. Cool. Maybe she'll get a haircut at some point. So I was told to go out on the road. Basically, I was told to go away.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin, with the seediest bar in town and a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Navgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
I'll do more than demand. How do I make a choice? Oh, I have to move the stick. Beat. Wow, okay. So I have 3 different choices here. I'm using the right analog stick to make these choices. Oh, okay, so it's not a third choice up there. I thought it was giving me a third choice that I could pick up there at the top. But that's a description of What class did I pick? I've already forgotten what class I picked. I think I picked a mage. So I can beat down the entire room to get the information, or I can try to convince the bar owner to give the information. I feel like I have the way the cutscene started out has already made my choice for me. I'll do more than demand. Wait, how do I select that choice? Oh, I can. Okay, that's.
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
I thought I was a mage. Don't I know any spells?
Not enough gold in the world for this.
Barrack, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
That seemed like it was against the laws of physics.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Nev Gallus is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
Alright, I have complaints already. My complaint is that the cutscene is determining my character's personality more than I am. Like, I guess I did pick the fighting option, but by choosing that one option, my character is suddenly like a rampaging meathead, and everything is making noise around me. Why do I always leave my phone and my USB speakers right next to me while I'm recording videos? I don't know. Well, okay, I don't know what these symbols mean. I got a thumbs up, I got a comedy face? Whatever works. Okay.
It got us Nev's location.
Yeah. Violence is always the answer.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right, break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
So, Solus was in Inquisition, I think. I don't I don't know anything about the Inquisition story because, as previously mentioned, I only got about 2 hours into that game. I tried to play it like 5 different times and I could not get more than 2 hours.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Andraste bless you.
But I want to be conspicuous. I want to look at everything in the game. Hello. What are you guys doing? I'm a raging testosterone-filled meathead, apparently. Because I headbutt all of my enemies and I charge into bar fights. Which are character choices that I was never given the opportunity to make in this quote-unquote role-playing game.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Why did you stop walking, Varric? Varric? Are you stuck in the first 2 seconds of the game?
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Oh god, left stick. Okay, I think I got a paddle button I can... Wait, that's not right. Okay, why are my paddle buttons not working right? What about rescuing that woman? What if I want to do that? Where even is that woman?
Watch out!
Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
This feels like I'm not supposed to actually stop and look at anything. I'm just supposed to run through.
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Never better.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Now I have magic.
Demon.
Oh, geez. Combat basics. Perform a light attack with X. Use your light attack. up to 3 times in a row to create an attack chain. The last hit is a final attack that fires multiple bolts simultaneously.
Here they come.
Wow, this feels really slow. Can I dodge? Okay, I do have a dodge, because they're hitting me and hurting me. How do I, like, heal? Oh, so I can just stay away from them.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
You guys are awfully talkative. So, 9 gold. So far, it's no Dark Souls combat, I'll tell you that much. What is that? Did I pick something up? I'm exploring. Leave me alone. It's an RPG. You have to explore every corner. We don't care if we have to hurry or not. I think we're supposed to go that way. I would have missed that 7 gold if I just rushed to the place I'm supposed to go. Oh, hello citizens. Don't worry, we're here to kill everybody and save you. We're not gonna kill you though, just the bad things. We are all gonna take all your money though. So, you will be poor and probably starve to death after we're gone, but the demons will not hurt you. You'll die a natural death of starvation, not be clawed to pieces by a demon. Can I break open things like Diablo? Oh, my potions are full.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move!
Well, they've really turned this into a science fiction game, haven't they?
They're the ones who made trouble at the ball.
Who said that? Aren't you more worried about the demons than us?
Venatory cultists!
They're dead now.
Hold it close! Reinforcements should be here soon!
I hate these assholes.
Hold what closed? People are talking, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm busy exploring. Oh, who are you, ma'am? Can you help with the battle, maybe? No, I guess not. Did that woman just die? Oh god. Somebody's targeting me. I think I missed something happening to that woman. I'm sure it was very dramatic, whatever it was.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Wow, all my NPCs are ranged guys. The Venatori have erected a barrier, destroyed nearby crystals to bring it down. Nearby crystals. Like that one? Is that a crystal? Okay. I guess it is.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
We've had run-ins with them in the Mournwatch. They're always hunting for dangerous magic.
Ow.
Yep, that's them.
Ah.
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
I'm level 1. Anything to see around here? No, not really. Varric, we have to explore every possible corner. You never know when they might hide some sort of secret thing that could help us.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
But I've got to search for gold first.
They're allies of Ned Gallus! Kill them all!
Use right button to select your new Arcane Shot ability. It requires 50 mana to use. Mages generate mana over time. Oh, that's good to know. Whoa, okay. Yikes.
The Venatori own these streets.
Who is firing
Venatori, take your revenge!
from above? Whoa! Oh, I got hit. I'm gonna heal. Oh, I got hit again.
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
What does that mean? Okay, so the green pots have healing in them. Okay.
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Oh, I thought they called me Rook because I was the rookie. We need information.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus.
You get right to the point.
Yep. The game made me that way.
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
So, if we do catch Solus, or the Dreadwolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us?
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
So this game has a really different vibe from any of the previous Dragon Age games. So far, it's very sort of techno-magical, which is something that I don't remember seeing in any of the other games. The combat system seems to be roughly the same as what I remember from starting in Dragon Age 2, where they turned into action games. The story has not yet appealed to me. It's a pretty interesting environment to play in, so it's a cool setting, I guess. Seems to run fairly well on my PC. But the real question is, if I were to stop now, would I feel like I wanted to log back in and play again tomorrow? And at this moment, I'm not really feeling that very much. I feel like I'm just kind of wandering around button mashing. And, it just kind of feels like every action game ever, where they feed you dialogue lines, they make you think that you're making narrative choices with your dialogue choices, but you're not really. You're just kind of picking what your character says, but it doesn't really affect the story in any way. It just kind of seems like the same old formula that we've seen 100,000 times in the last 10-15 years. But I've only played for 42 minutes, so who knows. But I do think I am going to stop here because this looks like a good place to take a break until the next part of the story.